Hello, students. How are you all? I hope you are doing well and good and doing your study properly. So, today we are going to learn chapter Environment of subject SST. Okay, what is environment? If I ask you, give me the basic definition, what you understand by environment. If I ask you anytime that what is environment, can you tell me? So, in the basic sense, we can say that environment is a term that we use for if we are living on a land that is called lithosphere. Okay, we are living on a land and we are surrounded by many gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and so on, and water bodies like sea, oceans, and surrounded by many other animals, birds, and many other green trees, plants, etc. So we all are together forming our environment. So, the World Environment Day is celebrated on 5th of June every year. The word, so as you can see in the pics, is the green plants and there is sunlight, there are many other gases, but we cannot see the gases, but these are present in this forest. Okay, so environment means is derived from the French word envirer, is the meaning of neighborhood or surrounding. What's the meaning of this? Environment refers to the surrounding within which an organism exists. This is called environment. These surrounding or conditions may be natural or artificial. Okay. So, what is natural environment and what is artificial or human made environment? What is the difference between them? Natural means we get naturally, there is no human interference, that is called natural environment. And if there is something made by human, that is called human made or artificial, that is called artificial or human made environment. Okay, so human made environment examples are like park, dam, houses, and so on. So we come to the definition. Environment is our basic life support system. It provides the air we breathe. As I told you that we are surrounded by gases. The water we drink. As I earlier told you that water bodies like sea, oceans, it comprises. The food we eat and the land where we live. It comprises all the things which we are surrounded by them. Okay, this is called environment. Look at these people. The place, people, things, and nature that surrounded any living organism is called environment. It is combination of natural and human-made phenomena. Okay, as I told you that natural environment that comprises living and non-living things that occur naturally on earth, there is no human interference in that. That is called natural environment. And what is human-made artificial environment? That consists of elements which developed as a result of interaction between humans and nature, like example park, dam, houses, etc. So there are so many components of environment which I told you, like there are natural and human made. As you can see in the pics, like what are natural factors, what are human made factors. Okay, like water bodies called hydrosphere, and gases comprises of our atmosphere, that is called air and atmosphere factor. And we are living in which we are living, we are possibly staying in that land, so that is called lithosphere. And the all living things make biosphere. Okay, and there are human made environment like bridges, park, buildings, road, industries, monuments. We are living in that places also. Now we are working there, so this is also a environment part, and it is human made, it is not naturally occurred. If you build this. Okay, now we can divide our environment into two parts, that is called biotic and abiotic. What is biotic and what is abiotic? Means the living things are called biotic Okay, and the non-living things are called abiotic environment. Okay, in this abiotic environment, it is included like water, soil, sunlight, temperature, air. They are non-living things, na? So they are called abiotic. And what is biotic? Means living things. Like it comprises plants, animals, humans, decomposers. So they are called biotic environment and living things, included in biotic environment and living things. Like in the simple language, we can say that the word of living organism called plants and animals. Example, the environment can be divided into two parts called biotic and abiotic. What is biotic and what is abiotic? In the simple language, we can say that all living things are included in biotic environment. Like we are, as a human, as animal, as plants, they all are living things. So we call them biotic environment. And what are abiotic environment? These included like soil, the land in which we are living, okay, the water which are we drinking, temperature, then air, the gases, including in atmosphere. These are called abiotic and non-living things. In the simple language, the definition can be the word of living organism called biotic and the word of non-living elements called abiotic. And what are the examples of biotic and abiotic? Like plants, animals, humans are included in biotic environment. And what is included in abiotic environment? Like land, water, gases. These are included in abiotic environment. As you can see in the pic, there are animals, birds. These are called biotic factor. They are life supporting. And in abiotic factor, in the right side, you can see there is land, there is gases, there are clouds, there is water. So these are called abiotic factor. And when they combined, this is called the environment. This is include biotic and abiotic factors. Now, a biotic factor is a living part of an environment. As I told you earlier, like ducks, fishes, plants, bacteria, they all have life. So these are called biotic factors. And like land, water, gases, temperature, soil, water pH, these are called abiotic factor. So now we will learn about the first of all, abiotic factor. We divided abiotic factor into three types called lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. What is lithosphere? Like the land on which we are living, that is called lithosphere in a simple language. Okay, the rock surface, the earth, that mountains, they all are included in lithosphere, as you can see in the pic. So the definition is lithosphere is the solid crust of the hard top layer of the earth. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil. Okay, the upper part of the soil is called crust. It is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateau, plain, valley, etc. As I told you that lithosphere included land and all other parts like mountains. It can be mountains, it can be plateau, it can be plain, valley. These all are included in lithosphere. Okay, lithosphere is the domain that provides us forest, grasslands, grazing land for agriculture, human settlements. It is also a source of mineral wealth. We also get many minerals from the earth surface by digging the earth. So it is also a use of lithosphere or land. In simple language, we can say that. Okay. Now, the second part of abiotic is hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere means? The water bodies or solid. It can be either in solid or in liquid form like ice, okay, or water. The domain of water is referred to as hydrosphere. It includes all the water bodies like groundwater and pond, river, etc. It comprises various sources of water and different type of water bodies like river, lake, seas, ocean, etc. They all give us water, provide us water in different forms. Okay, it is essential for all living organisms. It provides life to different animals, different organisms, है ना? So this is called hydrosphere. And the third part is atmosphere. What is atmosphere? It's the mixture of gases that surround the earth and sustain life. Like we are breathing, we are breathing with oxygen, and so these are the gases that are included in atmosphere. So the definition is, the atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. The gravitational force of the earth hold the atmosphere around it. The gravitational force of earth hold the atmosphere around it completely. It protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun, and the earth atmosphere layer of it really protects us from harmful rays that they cannot come to the on earth's surface. It consists of a number of gases, dust and water vapor. So the changes in atmosphere produce changes in weather and climate. So right now, as you know that we are using many vehicles, we are setting many factories, so they are releasing many harmful gases, so it is harming our environment. So we should keep our environment safe. Next one is biosphere. Okay, in the simple language we can say that the biosphere is a place or a zone where life supports. Okay, it's the basic simplest language definition. So the plant and animal kingdom together make biosphere or the living world. It is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life. Suppose there we are sitting on a land. Okay, we are living in a city, we are surrounded by atmospheric gases. Okay, and we also consuming water. Okay, so in a simple language we can say that it's the interaction zone of three, like air, water and earth. It is the interaction zone, so that is called a biosphere. Okay, like you can see that there are animals, vegetables, animals in grounds, dead plants and animals, microscopic organisms, all are living. Means the biosphere is a part where life supports. We can say that if we are living in a good condition, or if we are breathing, we are living properly, that is zone is also called a biosphere zone. Now the term comes ecosystem. What is ecosystem? An ecosystem is a natural unit that consists of non-living and living elements. What are non-living? Like land, water, air, as I told you earlier. And what are living elements? Like plants and animals. So it is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factor of the environment in which they live, all linked by transfer of energy and material. Okay, they are all interdependent on each other. Okay, and the physical environment in which they live, like forest, grassland, desert, they live in this area, they all form the ecosystem. As you can see, is a ecosystem of a pond. There are many animals living in this, like duck, fishes, frogs are there. They all are living and forming a ecosystem. Means there are natural unit, living and non-living, both things are there in this. As you can see, the land, water, trees and many other animals, they all are combining together, so it is called an ecosystem. So that's it for today. So our message is for today is save environment and save our earth for ourselves and or for future generation and for our mother earth. Okay, thank you, and please subscribe our channel and like, share.